ambao unanuia kupiga jeki mfumo wa ukusanyaji wa ushuru humu nchini, na pia katika hafla hiyo anatarajiwa kuwazawadia ama kuwatunuku wale ambao wameorodheshwa kama walipa ushuru bora katika mwaka wa 2017-2018. Mwanahabari wetu Faisal yuko huko na anatuarifu kwamba tuweze kusikiza kidogo tu yale ambayo yanajiri kwenye hafla hiyo.
Restless population, hungry for opportunity and self-actualization. Programs earmarked for implementation under the Big Four are proposed to create wealth and opportunities for this very demographic. However, these programs require resources that are provided by those of you who pay taxes. It is not lost on me that over the past few years, the impressive growth of our GDP has outstripped the growth of the tax base, and as a result, it tends to fall upon few citizens to carry the burden of many. As a consequence, we have in the recent past taken steps to widen the tax base and seek the implementation of more broad-based taxes as a means of bringing more Kenyans into the tax net. However, these reforms are still far from enough to sustain our national aspirations. As we stand here today to salute the KRA and the National Treasury for the implementation of the Joint Revenue Enhancement Program, and more recently, the commissioning of the Scanner Command and Control Center, I would like to state categorically that whereas we have made commendable strides in making our tax environment better suited for individuals and businesses, more needs to be done on both tax policy and on the administration for us to have a fit-for-purpose future for our tax regime. Specifically, the National Treasury must consistently review our tax policies and propose legislation to rationalize areas of duplication, simplify compliance at all levels, as well as encourage self-declaration and make it all easier for all Kenyans to willingly pay their taxes using the most convenient tools at their disposal. The tax regime should support the aspirations of the Big Four and should be aligned to mobilize investment, both domestic and foreign, to leverage the opportunities created therein. At the same time, the law must reflect the seriousness of tax collection and the consequences of default. There should be no room for tax evaders to thrive in Kenya. Criminal cartels like those smuggling imported taxable goods through our ports of entry ought to be easily detected and contained in the shortest possible time. Traders who operate fake electronic tax registers and pocketing the VAT that they should collect should also be brought to heel. High net worth individuals whose lifestyles are not reflective of the taxes that they pay, if any, must be compelled to demonstrate their sources of wealth and to contribute their share of taxes accordingly. Towards this end, the use of technology as an enabler is an immediate necessity, and KRA must incorporate cutting-edge technology in every aspect of its operations. From customer care operations, detection of evasion, to payment of taxes, maximum advantage should be taken of Kenya's increasingly ICT literacy rate. Every effort must be made to reduce the need for manual human interventions in what should be fully automated processes. Use of big data to predict revenue trends and to detect leakages should be the norm. And this sort of data should be used to equip policymakers with the right information to improve the quality of government policies across the board. I therefore expect that KRA will leverage the benefits of the soon-to-be rolled-out National Integrated Identity Management System as another tool in their arsenal. Similarly, KRA, as the most established and experienced tax collection entity in the country, should forge a closer working relationship with county governments to improve the revenue collection of devolved entities. This relationship should take advantage of the multi-agency initiative to map the country's major towns and cities. The use of the digital maps to identify parcels of land and the nature of developments therein could potentially bring in millions of additional taxpayers into the fold. It is only through the use of technology that we can ensure that every income-earning Kenyan is able to fulfill their civic duty also as a taxpayer. Ladies and gentlemen, the picture would not be complete without drawing attention to the role of integrity in tax collection. Just like old times, the role of the tax collector today remains a solemn and powerful responsibility, one that can easily be abused. We continue to place a heavy duty on taxpayers to comply with the law. However, I must state that there is an equal expectation that those charged with the duty of tax collection do not use their positions of influence to engage in extortion or acts of complicity with tax evaders. I am indeed cognizant that the majority of the staff at KRA are a dedicated team of men and women who have managed impressive results in extremely trying circumstances. This said, I need not overemphasize the fact that there is already an ongoing lifestyle audit of KRA officers in sensitive positions. We must be people of integrity, both for those who pay, to those who collect, and also for those who use the taxes in order to ensure that we maximize the benefit to the people of this republic. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude my remarks, I wish to congratulate each and every one of you who shall be receiving awards and mentions today for their exemplary commitment and great patriotism as tax-paying citizens of Kenya. I only ask that you do not tire in this duty and that next year you will still be on the record as committed and compliant. I would also take this opportunity to commend the Kenya Revenue Authority and the National Treasury for maintaining this very important tradition of reward and recognition in the area of tax payment. We must always remember to celebrate our victories, big or small, and this is definitely one of those very big ones. And to all my fellow Kenyans, I close by saying, tulipe ushuru ndio tujitegemee. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki. Thank you.